was a beautiful morning on the island of Sodor. The fat controller came to see the engines in their shed with exciting news. "I will choose which engine for a very special job," he said. "The mayor of Sodor is to attempt an annual ballroom at TMS Town Square. And there are some dancers are coming to Sodor this afternoon for a special tour around the island." The engines were very excited. "Please choose me, sir," they all whistled together. "Silence!" called the fat controller. "Not all at once. I've decided to choose Emily for the special job, and you all have other jobs to do." The fat controller left, and all the engines couldn't wait to see the dancers. All except Gordon. He wasn't listening to the fat controller. He was in deep thought about what he had been saying about Thomas being late meeting with him at Ellsworth Junction. Later, Gordon arrived at Ellsworth Station with the express. Lady was there. "Hello, lady," he puffed. "Where's Thomas? He used to meet me here."
"Thomas have got other jobs to do," said Lady. "What do you want him for?"
Never mind," Gordon muttered. The gong whistle blew, and Gordon puffed away. Gordon arrived at Vickerstown Station. His brother, Flying Scotsman, was there waiting. He could see his brother looked unhappy. "Hello, Gordon. Is everything all right?" "Well, yes, Scotsman," answered Gordon quietly. "But I wasn't being so respectful to Thomas." He told Scotsman what had happened. Scotsman thought. "Gordon," he said, "when I was at the National Railway Museum, I let a little engine to go double-headed with me while taking visitors from York to Scarborough, and we were being respectful to each other." Gordon thought about this. Then the station master came to see Gordon with a message from the fat controller. "Emily has broken down," he said. "You must finish your express run as quickly as possible. Then you are to collect the dancers from the docks and take them on a tour before taking them to the town square." Gordon felt sorry for Emily, but was pleased to be taking the dancers. "Gordon, you can share the special with Thomas like I did," said Scotsman. "That's a good idea," whistled Gordon. "Thank you, Scotsman." Gordon was glad to be taking the dancers on a tour. "I hope I can find Thomas first," he thought to himself. Meanwhile, Thomas was taking some trucks of stone to Brenham Docks. At the docks, Thomas was uncoupled from his trucks. He was very tired, but was glad that all of his jobs were done. Then he saw the dancers waiting to go on a tour around Sodor before going to the annual ballroom at TMS Town Square. "I wish the fat controller would have given me the job," he thought to himself. Just then, Gordon puffed into the docks to collect the dancers. Thomas puffed up. "You are very lucky to do this special job, Gordon," said Thomas. "I wish I was taking the dancers." "And so you shall, Thomas," wished Gordon grandly. Thomas gasped in amazement. "Are you giving your job to me?" he wished. "Yes, Thomas," said Gordon. "Why?" asked Thomas. "Because," answered Gordon, "I wanted to make amends to you, Thomas, for thinking about what I've said about you being late meeting with me at Ellsworth Junction was wrong. So I thought you and me could share this special job together." You can take the front, and I will be your back engine.
Thomas was so proud that he didn't know what to say. "Thank you, Gordon," he tooted happily. So Thomas was coupled up to the express, and Gordon was coupled up behind. And together the two engines set off for the tour. The dancers were enjoying seeing the sights of Sodor. At last, at the end of the tour, the engines made their way to the town square. They arrived right on time. The dancers climb out to say thank you to Thomas and Gordon. But the fat controller was very surprised to see Thomas pulling the express.
"Thomas, I asked Gordon to bring the dancers, not you," he said.
Thomas didn't say anything, but Gordon did.
"I'm sorry, sir. This was my idea," he explained. "I let Thomas share my special with me."
And he explained everything.
"Well, Gordon," said the fat controller, "I'm pleased with you for giving respect to Thomas, but it was not the way to improve it. However, if you want another engine to share the special with you, you must ask me first." "Yes, sir. I understand, sir,"
agreed Gordon. "Thank you, Gordon," whispered Thomas. "You have been a really helpful engine today."
"Anything for a friend in need, Thomas,"
said Gordon proudly.